Well, less likely to see a lot of cards in the game between England and Ukraine because both teams are somewhat conservative and they know that this is the time where a yellow card means that someone is missing a semi-final, a red card might mean someone is missing the semi-final, so neither of them would want to
so they play it safe.
that.
So let's talk about Ukraine
versus England. It's always tough when a team is without their talisman, and I think Yarmolenko is struggling with fitness for Ukraine, and that might affect them quite a bit.
Yeah, but they have Zinchenko.
Yeah, they do. But even though he did really well in the game against Sweden with the assist for the winning goal, I think the fact that they played 120 minutes and England played 90 might just tell on them, and the fact that
true.
The fact that also Ukraine don't have the resources that England do.
But then again, I think I know I've said it before. You know, if you're a strong team, you don't have any business even going 120.
No, it happens really.
But then again, you have to just look at it. It happens. It's football. It's part of the entertainment.
Of course.
So it's not maybe because both teams were not doing well. It's probably because they are doing so good.
Their best.
You know that they're not letting the other person or the other team dominate them or even get. So 120 minutes. No, they did 120 minutes. It just shows you how strong they are. And then for them coming out victorious in the end.
Literally the last kick of, well, not the last kick of the game, but in the extra time.
Yeah, last minute. Like
the extra time of extra time.
An extra time of extra time. So kudos to them, man. Like beautiful.
But still, I think this should be the end of the road for them.
But yeah, and England versus Belgium
would be sweet to watch.
Even
an England versus Italy would be pretty good to watch. Maybe not with the same feelings or intentions, but still pretty solid.
All right, so let me guess this one. Few goals or more
for which
goals for England, Ukraine.
Okay.
Field goals.
Well, England aren't really, they've only scored 4 goals so far. 2 goals against Germany and 2 goals in the rest of the competition. They haven't conceded at all, so I don't see this being a high scoring encounter, even if England are going to dominate or win.
All right, so I got that part right.
You did.
Yeah, all right. So
go on.
Field goals, lots, you're going to see less shots on target, lot of when little shots on target, but you would see maybe goals going in, but little shots on targets. Few red cards, few yellow cards, few corner kicks.
Because
I think you would expect a lot of free kicks. I think you would probably see a couple of free kicks, maybe 2 from both ends or 2 from both sides.
I know a lot now.
It's a few, maybe a few. 2 from. I'll do your job. Don't stress me.
But she is right on the cards though. We're less likely to see a lot of cards in the game between England and Ukraine because both teams are somewhat conservative and they know that this is the time where a yellow card means that someone is missing a semi-final, a red card might mean someone is missing the semi-final, so neither of them would want to
so they play it safe.
That. Yeah, exactly.
Play it really, really safe. That's it, guys. We are going to see you at the semi-finals.
Hopefully.
No, we are going to see you at the semi-finals. We are, definitely. We are going to see you at the semi-finals. I've been your host, Yagami, and this is Ayola. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Ball Gecko. Get in the game.